What do you call a man with a rubber toe? Roberto. Kills me every time, that one. Don't forget, comment your jokes down below. Right, so hello again everybody and welcome back. I have noticed a lot of people asking if there's ways to speed up or optimise your Fire TV stick. So in this video, I'm going to show you a few different things you can do that should make your Fire Stick run a little bit smoother. Right, so that being said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's crack on. Right, so one thing I will ask is, if there's anything I've missed in this video that you think will help others, do let me know in the comments section down below. Also, let me know which device you are using. Right, so if I just pull me down here, they are going to be quick, easy steps, but you may see a noticeable difference when it comes to navigating and just the speed in general. And the first one, I'm not going to go too much in depth with, but I will leave a link in the description down below to a full video on it, but you want to stop unnecessary processes on your device. And what I mean by this, if we go all the way to the right to settings, and then if I get rid of me one moment, we're going to go down and across to where it says preferences. Now, for anybody wondering what device I'm using, I'm currently on the 4K Fire Stick Max, but this should work the same for any Amazon device. So if we click on preferences, and then you're going to go down and you see privacy settings. Now, like I said, I have done a full video on this, but these are what you want to turn off. Amazon are constantly monitoring your personal data for marketing purposes. And we just want to turn those off because we don't want those processes running in the background. So once all those are turned off, we click on the back button, and then you're also going to see something underneath called data monitoring. Now, this is going to monitor your data consumption, but if you're using Wi-Fi, this isn't really needed, and just another process that may slow down your Fire TV stick. So I'm going to turn that off as well. And then one more thing you can turn off inside preferences is when you're on the home screen, you're going to see this featured content at the top. And if you leave it a few seconds, it usually starts playing a trailer. Now, not only can this slow your device down, but it's also quite annoying, especially when it plays the audio. So if we go back to settings and preferences once again, go down to where it says featured content, and you're going to turn both of these off. If I turn these back on, I'll quickly show you what I mean. Go on that, leave it a couple of seconds, it's going to start playing a trailer. And it's just using resources and memory that aren't needed. Right, so the next thing you want to do is close apps running in the background. Now, I've only just started up my Fire TV stick, and an app that you can use for this, if you go to find and then search, type in 𝐓𝐢𝐦𝐞. You can see it come up underneath there. I've also done a full video on this. I'll leave that linked in the description down below. And once you click on that, this is the app you want to download and install, and it is free to use. Once you open up the app, on the top bar here, you can see it says Manage Apps at the end. Now, you can go into your applications to force stop apps, but the ones that say stopped are the ones that aren't running in the background, but everyone that says force stop is actually running in the background, although I'm not using it. So the best thing about the 𝐓𝐢𝐴𝐻 app is you can just force stop it and then click on force stop. And then once we click on the back button, it takes us back here, and you can see now that app is fully stopped and not running in the background. Do that the same for all apps that you're not using, and you should see your device start to run that little bit faster. Another way you can force stop your applications is by going to settings, manage installed applications, and you can force stop them from here, but the only thing is, you can't see if it's actually open and running in the background. Right, so the third thing you want to check for is, if we go to settings once again, we're going to go down to My Fire TV, click on About, and then you're going to install the update or check for an update. I didn't know there was an update available. I thought it did it automatically on this one, but obviously not. But one thing to look out for is if your device is up to date. This way, your Fire TV stick should be running as it should, and it should be optimized in the best way. Right, so the fourth thing you can have a look at is, I'm the same. When I'm looking for different applications to use for movies, TV shows, live TV, utility apps, I'll install a lot. And if I go onto applications and manage installed applications, once again remove me, you can see my total internal space I have available is 2.5 GB. Now if I go onto manage installed applications, there are going to be some apps inside here that I don't use. I've only been testing them and I never uninstalled them. So that's another thing you can do. Try and free up some storage on your device, click uninstall, and there you go, ding dangly do. Because as we know with anything, if we overload different devices, you will start to see them run a bit slower. And as we've come to Downloader here, it's an app that a lot of people use on the Firestick to download apps that aren't available in the app stores. If I open up this app, on the left-hand side, you are going to see it says Files. Now, anything you download and install from Downloader, it will save the APK file inside here, which in turn will fill up your storage. So if you've got anything in here, it's only the installation file, it's no longer needed, and all you need to do is go across, long hold the enter button, and click on delete. Now the next thing you can look at doing is, what device are you using? Obviously, if you're using an old original Fire TV stick or a second gen, or even a Fire TV stick Lite, you may see them run slower than such as your 4K Fire Stick and your 4K Fire TV Stick Max. And then if you've got the budget, the Fire TV Cube, I think's awesome. And we did see that drop recently to, I think it was £60. And what you can do is go to Amazon, search the Fire Stick and click on the Fire Stick, scroll down the page a little bit, as you can see here, and you will see you can compare the different Amazon devices. And what you will see, they have got different specs, such as the 4K Fire Stick and Fire TV Stick Max have more RAM than the other versions. You can see the Fire TV Cube has a much faster CPU, and that's just another thing you can bear in mind. And right, so if you're somebody that doesn't know which Fire TV stick you're using, which version, what you can do is go to find and search once again in the Amazon App Store, and inside here type in Informer. Underneath you can see it says Informer there, and download and install this app to your device. Once again, it's free to install and use. Once it's finished, I'm going to click the home button, go across to applications, which is this button here above my head. Go down and you're going to see it says Informer, and this is going to show you which model of Fire TV stick you are using and also some of the specs. So if you're somebody that's been wondering what device you're using, that app's great to find that kind of stuff out. Right, so yeah, that's just a few easy steps on how to speed up your Fire TV stick. And like I said, if you know of any other tips other people can use, do let me know in the comment section down below. And also let me know what model you're using. Right, so that dragged on a little bit. I do apologise, but hopefully two of you found this video useful and then it was worth making. Right, so that being said, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. I'm watching there, and I'll see you soon. Ta-da!